um, I was thinking about the times that I would bring Rambo with me places, and we would just ride around. Those that know me, knows there were times where I wasn't supposed to be driving, but I remember when everything was good to go. Everything was legit. I was out. I was riding, and I would take him with me, and it was really comforting to have him around. And for those that have told me that they are now on, their second or even third, animal best friend, they said, upon losing that animal, their house is so quiet. And I understand that. My car rides are pretty quiet. I also rarely listen to anything in the car. I like to listen to my thoughts and have the radio off and just drive. No music, no podcasts or anything. But I used to do that with Rambo, and now the car ride is also extra silent, which just, of course, makes me miss him more. And I always remember driving by specific places and he would remember them, or maybe he caught a whiff, but he'd look out the window. I remember when he was a really young dog, and one time the window was down and he just saw another dog and he jumped out the window and ran after it just to smell its crotch. I'm glad I got to ride around with him. I'm glad we got to ride in the car and go different places and talk and enjoy that bonding time. Even my car, I'm not even gonna have forever. And that's part of the sentimental value of that car and me wanting to hang on to it is because he was in there, and it was the car that I had him in last. Like like when Biggie passed and they had him in the hearse and they drove through Brooklyn, before laying him to rest. I drove a little bit with Rambo, and when Rambo was alive, he'd be in the back looking around. He wasn't afraid of the car wash. He was just puzzled and curious. The car rides are pretty empty. The place is empty. I feel empty. The meals don't feel right. But I guess all this is a testament to how much impact he had on me and how good it was. Because, if it was anything that I've lost that hated me and was rude or mean or disrespectful, and I give them a second thought, once they were gone. But this means he was just really good, and it feels good to verbalize that and to let people know. Rambo was great. He was everything. So this emptiness, the silence, unfortunately, sometimes it's filled with sadness, but there are times where it's filled with great memories. And it's great to remember our animal best friends. So that's it.